You're listening to the Winsight Podcast Network.
Wawa is testing an all-digital store. Save-A-Lot has nearly completed its transition to an all-wholesale model, and Murphy USA stores are getting a makeover. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top headlines from CSP Daily News and Winsight Grocery Business. I'm Heather Lally, Editor-in-Chief at WGB.
And I'm Steve Holtz, Editor-in-Chief at CSP. A new Wawa convenience store on the campus of Drexel University in Philadelphia is testing an all-digital experience. The store requires customers to place orders using Wawa's mobile app or in-store touchscreens. In-store associates then fill the orders for pickup. The concept was developed in part due to lingering concerns about safety from the COVID pandemic. The 8,760 square foot location has both indoor and outdoor dining areas. Meanwhile, Wawa has closed 6 other urban locations in Philadelphia this year.
Save-A-Lot is divesting its remaining corporate-owned stores, capping off a more than year-old transition to a full wholesale model. Plans call for 18 St. Louis area stores to be sold to Lever's Supermarkets, which already operates 20 Save-A-Lots in 3 states. Save-A-Lot had kept the 18 stores as test locations, but CEO Leon Bergman said the time was right to put all operations in the hands of retail partners.
Murphy USA has started its plan to retrofit its existing 2,800 square foot stores, featuring a new layout design based on learnings from QuickCheck, which it acquired in 2021. The new layout is intended to allow for easier traffic flow. It was designed around driving food and beverage sales at Murphy stores, enabling access to a more desirable assortment of high-quality grab-and-go food and dispense beverages that are more accessible, visually appealing, and relevant to customers.
Amazon plans to grow in both e-commerce and local grocery through decentralization, which could mean more competition for local retailers. The latest iteration of the Amazon Fresh retail concept includes Krispy Kreme donuts and freshly brewed coffee to make the stores a destination. Analyst Arun Sundaram, Vice President of Equity Research at CFRA Research, said these efforts to lighten up the stores are needed for them to be successful.
Several major branded oil marketers have announced plans for significant investments in electric vehicle charging. BP, which acquired Travel Centers of America's 288 highway sites, said it will invest $500 million in EV charging over the next 2 or 3 years as it foresees emerging profitability. Shell, which acquired EV charging stall maker Volta earlier this year, has also announced plans to invest $500 million in EV charging.
1 year after reporting quarterly net income of more than $360 million, Delek U.S. Holdings saw a loss of $8.3 million in the second quarter of 2023. The refiner, distributor, and retailer saw its refining segment earnings decline by more than half, while its logistics and retail segments saw increases compared to the same period a year ago. In its convenience retail segment, the company reported adjusted earnings of $15 million compared with $12.5 million in the prior year period. The increase, it said, was primarily driven by higher fuel volume, increased average fuel margins, and increased inside store sales.
The national average retail price of regular grade gasoline leaped nearly 23 cents per gallon in the past 2 weeks to reach $3.90, according to the most recent Lundberg survey of U.S. fuel markets. On top of a 3.5 cent increase in the past 2 weeks, the pump price rise is more than 26 cents in the past month. Meanwhile, the U.S. average retail margin on regular grade gasoline increased 11 cents per gallon since July 21 to reach 38 cents per gallon. But even with that strong margin increase, the retail margin erosion during the 4-week period through August 4th was more than that, for a net loss of 12.7 cents per gallon.
Grocers who use Instacart e-commerce platform can now customize their digital storefronts with shoppable campaigns, custom landing pages, and dynamic homepage content. The San Francisco-based tech company said its Instacart Storefront and Storefront Pro technology is already being used by grocery retailers such as Gelson's Markets, which operates 27 stores in Southern California, and Stu Leonard's, which operates stores across New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut.
Several macro trends are shaping the convenience store business today, according to Donna Hood-Kreka, a principal of data company Technomic. Speaking at CSP's Outlook Leadership Conference last week, Kreka said retailers should strategize now to meet seniors' evolving needs when it comes to things like preferences in vehicles and products.
Rite Aid has named Senior VP Jeannie Walden as its full-time Chief Marketing Officer. In March, the drug chain had appointed Walden to an interim role in leading the company's marketing operations. Also, in an SEC filing last week, Rite Aid reported that Justin Menon, Executive VP and Chief Digital and Technology Officer, left the company effective July 28th.
California-based Grocery Outlet is adding 2 more stores to its home state. The fast-growing discount grocer will first open on Thursday in Patterson, California, in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley. The second new store opening is in Ceres, California, a suburb of Modesto. It will take place on September 14th. Grocery Outlet on Tuesday will announce its financial results for the second quarter of fiscal 2023 after the market close.
Delivery service GoPuff is discounting its private label products by 10% or more and providing discounts up to 30% off more than 100 other top-selling essential items, such as laundry detergent, paper towels, and milk. This is for members of its premium service, GoPuff Fam. The company is also launching a weekly deals program for Fam members with discounts as high as 60% off, the delivery service said in a press release. GoPuff's private label brand, Basically, was introduced in January 2022 and includes dozens of products such as bottled water, home essentials, and snacks.
Parkland USA is in the midst of bringing consistency to its Bites on the Run food service program at its 90 convenience stores in the U.S. The consistency efforts center on breakfast sandwiches, breakfast burritos, snack items, chicken wings, pizza, salads, sandwiches, and wraps. The rollout of the program is expected to be completed by the end of this year.
And 7-Eleven is getting a leg up on fall by releasing its seasonal favorites earlier than ever before. This includes Pumpkin Spice Latte. The beverage, which hit stores on August 1st, is available through October 31st at 7-Eleven, Speedway, and Stripes convenience stores nationwide. Meanwhile, for a simpler pumpkin coffee treat, 7-Eleven recommends its Pumpkin Something recipe hack, which suggests adding 2 pumpkin spice creamers and 2 sweet and creamy creamers to any hot or iced coffee.
Never too soon. And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News or WinsightGroceryBusiness.com. I'm Steve Holtz.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.